What is that? Are you kidding me? There's something down there. What is it? Is that a log? Holy. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. What is this? Is it an alligator? Is it a log? What is that? Aloha, Dagwood streets of Dagwood's Thailand. Phayanak, also known as Naga, is a sea creature, a monster, a river monster, a protector of monks, known to protect treasures. Well, all of this. I'm in northeast Thailand, which is called Isan colloquially. We're sitting with our backs to the Mekhong River. On the other side is the country of Laos. We're at a restaurant called Big Nose. So if you want this view, come to the restaurant called Big Nose in the city of Mukdahan. The other day, we went to a special barbecue place called Gang Kapao. It's to the north of Mukdahan on the way to Tat Panom. Well, it's on the way to Tat Panom. We just followed Google Maps. They have a specialty of roast pig. It's like a baby roast pig. We thought we'd check it out. And I happened to bring my camera with me. I was taking B-roll shots of the Mekhong. I got some fishermen and some nice rock formations and that kind of thing. And I saw what appeared to be a log floating in the Mekong River. And then I realized this log is floating upstream. And then it's turning left and right. Well, I hit record on my camera. I have a Canon R8, and its record button, unfortunately, is a little bit sensitive. Sometimes I think I'm filming, and I'm actually not. It was just my camera just swinging around wildly. But I did capture my voice saying, hey guys, you should check this out. And then I remembered that my camera has problems, so to be sure, I went back and I filmed some more, and I got pretty clear shots of the Phayanak or Naga. I've been following this, swimming upstream. It's not a boat. Again, notice it's swimming against the current. Upstream. What is it? I thought it must be a log or something, but it's bending and turning. And logs don't float upstream. Look at the way it's turning left and right. I don't know if you can get an idea for the size, but it looks to me bigger than a monitor lizard. What they call tuangan duatong. Looks like an alligator or something. I'm filming this at 240 millimeters. Focal length on the lens. In Isan, the northeast part of Thailand, they hold the Phayanak or Naga in high regard. So much so that when they have big temples or giant Buddhas, it's generally accompanied by a Phayanak or Naga. Let's just call it Naga from now on. But if you want to learn Thai, the word is Phayanak. Phaya is something like royalty or held in high esteem. And then Nak is their interpretation of the Sanskrit or Bali word Naga, which most people in the world call this snake-like river creature. As I mentioned earlier, it's known to protect monks and be located around places where there is treasure and where there is water, which is why if you have a temple near the water, or maybe anywhere in Isan, it's pretty common to see a statue of a Naga. Back to our story. I'm filming it, and it does look like a log. If you notice in the video, it's kind of chopped at the end. The front does look like the head of a crocodile or a serpent, but the back looks like a log. So you can speculate, as we have and talked about a little bit, what is it? Why is it maneuvering? Why is it going straight upstream against the flowing current? And why is it making turns? Could it be an oarfish? There's a type of fish called an oarfish that has been confused with a naga in the past. And I don't know if they have them in the Mekhong, they have them in other parts of the world, but it is a serpentine type of fish, a long fish, and they do grow to be pretty large. But then I had another thought. There are some type of river dolphins known to be in the Mekhong. I don't know if they're specifically in this area, but what if one had a net attached to it, like a fisherman's net, and that got hooked to a log and it was trying to swim away? So that's a possibility. I don't know. Maybe you have an idea. If you have an idea, put it in the comments. What do you think it is? Is it a river monster? It's not a log floating magically upstream. Of that I can be sure you. Being an eyewitness and seeing it, and I think you'll agree by watching the video, it's not just a log meandering up through the current, making left and right turns. Hey, I'm not a scientist, but it's just pretty obvious that it's not that. Why is it chopped at the back? If it's an animal, indeed, I don't know, did it get its tail chopped off by a rudder? Or does the tail just like drop and hang below the water? I don't know. You be the judge. If you can figure it out, or if you know somebody who's a scientist who can make a better judgment, or a videographer, somebody who's an expert in it and sees this, you can contact me, dagwoodstreets@gmail.com, if you want to follow up with me or get the original video or whatever. For now, in Mukdahan, Thailand, along the banks of the Mekong River, this is Dagwood Streets saying, Aloha, Satu.
Something wasn't right. In the warmth of the sun, I felt a chill as a monster praying perfectly still. Then from the depths, the Phayanak rose, gliding through waters where sunlight glows. Guardian of treasures, scales reflecting the sand, protecting the monks of northeast Thailand. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, Naga, Naga, take me higher. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, Naga, Naga has the power. So I went to the temple, seeking the truth. The elders said, in your heart you'll find the proof. The Phayanak protects, ancient and serene, shielding the monks. It's a beautiful scene.